name's Rachel. I'm from Future Focus. Future Focus is the career service at Telford and Wrekin Council. We support 13 to 19-year-olds, but we do go up to 25 years if you have got an EHCP. Our main role is to support young people in making decisions about the future. And with our role, we do work in schools, which is the LCT Academy Trust. We do work in colleges, and we do work in Southwater 1, which is next to City World at Telford Town Centre. With our Southwater venue, that tends to be more 16 to 19, so once you've left school. With our service, again, it's very much about impartial information, advice and guidance, about picking your options, your post-16 options for when you leave school, whether that be education, employment or training. So here we go. What can we help with? So we can help with exploring realistic options, including employment, education, training. We can help you with job search, even if you're looking for a part-time job, CV writing, applying for jobs and interview skills. Because also, this is the first time really that you're starting to have interviews. So you might just want to build your confidence up in that area, and that's where we can help. We could also help you apply for an apprenticeship or a traineeship. And we can help you look at choosing the right courses for you and also finding the right careers information so we can put you in the right direction. Okay, making choices for post-16. Just so you know, we do have raising participation age, which the government gives some guidance that you must continue in educational training until you're 18 years old. Whether that be work with training, apprenticeships, traineeships or study programs. You might be more familiar with work or apprenticeships, but traineeships are a way of getting some work experience. They are unpaid, but it could be a stepping stone into an apprenticeship. And study programs are a way of helping you get your maths and English if you haven't got it from school, and they can help you do work experience and employability skills. The other option you have got is doing A-levels in a school or a college environment. I would look at both and just suss out which one is right for you. Some people like a school sixth form because it's smaller, but of course the other side of that is you do have to wear a school uniform, whereas some people prefer a college environment. We have also got further education, and that's where you tend to do a full-time vocational course, such as construction, business, etc. Okay. Just to explain about course levels, you do need to have your predicted grades to help you determine that. So it's best to talk to your tutors and look at your school report. On the whole, for a level 3, you'd be looking to 4 to 5 GCSEs, 4 and above. Previously, with the other talks, some of the colleges were saying about particular grades. For example, sometimes if you want to continue with sciences, they'd be looking for a higher grade in science and also with maths. And also, usually English tends to be a prerequisite because you do tend to have to do a lot of writing. Do think about your learning style, whether you are better suited to BTECs or whether you're better suited to A-levels. With A-levels, they do tend to be more exam-based. Level 2 tends to be at least 3 to 4 GCSEs, 2 to 3. And then after that, we do have foundation learning, which is level 1 courses and below. And that tends to range from GCSEs 1 to 2 or no formal qualifications. In terms of levels, it just depends on what your starting point is. You just might be at college a bit longer to get where you want. Okay. What next? Take what you've learned from the LCT Careers Festival. So think about all those industry insights that you've been given and start to put into action. So this will be, start looking at how you need to apply, start looking at some of those job roles, and particularly start looking at some of the open events and taster sessions. The most important thing to do in terms of that is just go onto the college or sixth form websites. Do look at prospectuses. The most up-to-date information tends to be online, but we are sometimes given paper copies in school. Do use online career resources. At the beginning of year 11, you were given a career pack. So in there, there'll be lots of useful information. Do start to make your applications. So that could be online or it could be paper-based. But usually you do need to start thinking about applying from now on, and also by the latest January or February. Again, in your career packs, you were given an open evening list, which did give you the deadlines for applications. If in doubt, do come and see your career advisor in school. Do start looking at apprenticeships and job vacancies, and actually start researching the skills and qualities that the employers are looking for. And just think to yourself, how can you improve that? So, for example, working hard on your maths and English to make you more competitive, and also think about, maybe some volunteering, and also how you get involved in school extracurricular activities. You can start an apprenticeship from the 1st of July onwards, and you do need to be aged 16 years old. If you are still undecided, please see your Future Focus career advisor in school. Okay, just sort of a bit of help about making decisions, because again, you've been given a lot of information. So first of all, do think about what your main options are that you are interested in. And then step 2, find out as much as possible about that option. And it is worth taking that time because this is your future. And if you are signing up for a 2-year course, you need to know it's the right one for you. Start thinking about pros and cons for and against of each option, but also talk to your tutors and your parents as well. Put your options in order. So you might think, my first choice is this, my second choice is this. Decide and have a backup option. So for example, if you really want an apprenticeship, really go for it, but also have a backup of a college place just in case. Okay. So next one is just about accessing a career advisor. So we do have advisors in all the different schools. So that is Charter School, Arklewood, Hadley Learning Community, Queensway North and South, and Kickstart. I will pass over to Andrew now, if I can. Let's just have a look. Oh, I don't know if. Hi, Andrew. Can you see the presentation?
Yes, I can. That's fine. So yes, hi. I'm Andrew Austin, careers advisor in Arklewood and Charlton. And as you can see on the screen there, I share it with Sally Hyatt, and we're in school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's our contact details. So if you needed to ask a quick question, you can just fire an email to us. You can also ask for an appointment. But generally speaking, you would do that through the respective schools. And we're based in the small office in the media area on the 3rd floor opposite Mrs. Littleford's office. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next one.
Andrew, I think you might have to click on it.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah, because you've got the video.
Right, okay. So yeah, this is me in Arklewood as well. And again, I share that with Jen Roberts in their Mondays and Tuesdays. And again, that's my contact email address. And we're based on the Careers Hub on the ground floor. So how do I move it forward then, Rach? What do I click on?
Just to butt into this bit, so my name is Rachel Holmes. I'm the Future Focus Career Advisor for HLC School. My contact details are on the screen. I do tend to be in school on a Monday and a Tuesday. And the Careers Hub is next to the music room. You will be getting an appointment, but whilst you're waiting for an appointment, if you need some advice, do please pop and see me at break time.
I've got no control over it, I don't think.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that then.
Cheers, thank you. Okay, so yeah, we've also got Karen, who's hoping to be with us tonight, but she's had some technical difficulties. So yeah, she's available in Queensway Tuesdays, Kickstart on a Wednesday, and you can ask any member of staff. She hasn't really got a particular base, I don't think, but says you can ask any member of staff and she'll arrange to see you. You can also drop in and see her as well and contact her via her email address, which you can see on the screen. So in this strangest of all years, when virtually everything is virtual, online information is king. And you can see we've put a list of useful websites for more in-depth careers research. The first one is the gov.uk site, where the apprenticeship vacancies are advertised, and there's also lots of information about apprenticeships and where to find them. So most employers put their vacancies on that website. So you can go onto that website and you can register, and you can set an alert so that you get notifications of any vacancies as they appear. So if you're looking for a particular area, say construction, you can set your alerts for construction. As soon as a vacancy goes live for construction, you should get a text message or an email to notify you of that. So that's a really useful site if you're looking for apprenticeships. Next site's direct.gov National Career Service website. Lots of information on there on various careers, job profiles, and lots of general information, as it says, CVs, interviews. The whole range of careers information is on that website, quite a comprehensive website, so very useful as well. Then you've got www.icould.com. I keep getting those two confused. You put it into Google and it says comes up iCloud, but it's iCould that you want. Even tripped me up there. And that's got loads of little videos on it of people talking about their roles, talking about their jobs in more detail. Quizzes, again, careers information, articles on particular careers. So a really useful resource to access. Start Profile, again, it's all free. It's an online careers platform designed to connect 18-year-olds with their future career potential. So it's got job profiling on there to match your skills and your interests with particular careers. And finally, you've got Informed Choices, which is sort of aimed at those thinking about A-level choice, maybe thinking about higher education. So it's a really good site for those of you who are thinking about progressing and going into higher education, because it breaks down which A-levels are particularly good for particular degrees. So if you're concerned about that, that's a really good site to access. And then every school has its own sort of careers page. So if you wanted more sort of local information about, how to access your careers advisor, there's also links on some of these sites to some of the websites I've just mentioned. So those are really useful, and every school has its own sort of careers hub within the school and its own careers page. And as you can see, those are the websites, those are the links to the various schools, and you'll find information about how you can book careers interviews and the various careers websites, and all sorts of careers information on those sites. And finally, we have our own Future Focus Facebook page, where we tend to put on any careers information or event that we think is going to be useful to young people. So we would put on national careers events, would go on there, local careers events, job fairs. We put on any vacancies that we hear about, apprenticeship. We would put it on our Facebook page. You can also contact us through our Facebook page if you wish, and we'll get back in touch with you. So it's a really useful resource, worthwhile checking if you're looking for vacancies or you want to know about local and national careers events. So that is us, that's Future Focus. That's just a summary of what we do. And then you've got our sort of sister company, Telford Job Box, which we sort of come under the umbrella of, and they have a website as well, which you can see, where it's more sort of geared up towards finding a job, finding employment. It's got the recruitment agencies on there, links to job search sites, lots of, again, useful information on there to do with sort of looking for employment, finding a job. So well worth having a look at that site as well if you're looking for employment. So yes, that I think is the last slide. Is that correct, Rach?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so that is our final slide. Sorry, we changed it at the last minute, so I wasn't sure if that was the last one or not. So that's us. That's Future Focus. So we've got advisors in school, working alongside the staff in school to provide a service to all young people who are thinking about their post-16 options and thinking about their futures. So please get in touch with us if you want that support. Everyone we try to get round and offer a careers interview to at some point during year 11. But obviously, if you feel you need to speak to us urgently, then yes, please do approach us. We're all very friendly, and we try to be as accommodating as we can. So I think we said we'd stay on a bit if there was any questions and answers, but I don't know if there is. But the key thing for all of this, if you want to, make a good decision about your career choice, is research. That is the key to everything. So use what we found out this last week, the web tested, and make sure you do your research. So that's it.